What's going on, guys? And another collection pickup. This was around 8 comic book trade. It was about $150 worth of comics. So $150 into this. Let me know if I got a good deal on this collection. We're going to start with the non-bag and boarded stuff and work our way up. So let's get into this. Alrighty, guys. So to start off, let's get through the Uncanny X-Men. There were none bag and boarded in this. And some of these conditions range. Some were higher, some were really low. This is number 238, 237, 293. Like, that one's in pretty good shape, actually. We got 213. It's my second copy. It's got a really bad fold up there. We got 212, which actually has a pretty good price tag. 219, 215. 216, 217. Like, I have a lot of these books too, guys. 218, 223, 283. First appearance of Bishop. That's a pretty good one. 265. And we got 210. And we got 211. Again, these range in conditions. 214. 284. 278. 227. 226. 225. Like, a ton of Uncannies. 303. Probably my newest issue of that. 255, 222. Then we got the Uncanny X-Men Annual number 7. Then we got 288, 274, and we got two more. 289, 297, and finally 292. A lot of newsstands though on that, so that made up for the conditions in some of them. But again, we're just trying to bulk up on Uncannies. Now, let's get into the other stuff. Then we got Aliens vs. Predators number 1. Yeah, that's a pretty cool one. Then we have X-Men 17. Really cool cover. Actually has a little bit of a price tag. Spiderman number 10. Beetle Bailey number 79. We got Walt Disney's Christmas Parade. We got Spooky 122. Amazing Spider-Man 337. Actually, that is the first appearance of the Sinister Six, so that's a pretty good book. Fantastic Four 186. Tom and Jerry and Friends number 2. Hawkman number 1. Alright, we got one more stack of books that are non-bag and boarded. Secret Wars 2 number 2 and Secret Wars 2 number 1. Surprisingly, not a big price tag on it. Then we got Dazzler number 2. Not a big price tag on that one either. New Mutants 90. Harley Quinn number 1 or 23.2. Then these are cool. These are 3D covers. We got Scarecrow number 1. And then Killer Croc number 1. Those are pretty cool. Then we get Aliens vs. Predators number 0. We got Wolverine number 30. Alien vs. Predator number 2. Web of Spider-Man 67. Spider-Man number 9. Now this was a good one to get in there. Spawn number 2. I have not seen that one in person yet, so finding that was definitely a find. Sorry about that, guys. We got New Mutants number 1. The Summer Special. Captain America 353. Defenders 56. Not a big price tag on that one either. We got just a Beagle Boys comic, which I collect those types of Disneys. We got Star Wars exclusive American Entertainment number 0. Not very sure what that one is, but interesting book. We got Deathstroke number 1. Batman and the Flash 194, Brave and the Bold, another one. And then the first appearance of what's his what is his name? I'm trying to figure it out. What is his name? It's a first appearance of someone. Ultimate Marvel Team Up issue 5. Okay. Now, let's get into bag and board now. Alright, we got Adventures of Superman 500, which I seriously thought that was a more expensive issue, but it's not. Then we got Snake Eyes and Scarlet 137. Now that's got a price tag on it. We have a Spider-Man Congratulations comic. That's got a value on it too. That's pretty cool. Non-Stop Spider-Man number 2. There's going to be some newer Spider-Man in this, and I really like the cover art on them. Non-Stop Spider-Man number 3. Black Panther number 1 from 2018. The Incredible Hulk 190. Another copy of Dazzler number 2. That's because I thought the Dazzler one was actually worth something. So, that sucks right there. We have a 3D comic of Joker number 1. Alright. We have the Amazing Spider-Man 579. Amazing Spider-Man 699. Amazing Spider-Man number 6. Amazing Spider-Man of, what is that one, 490. Avengers 140. Avengers 148. We have Daredevil 202. Daredevil 186. Daredevil 134. Sabretooth number 1. That's a good one. Masters of Kung Fu 44. We got 2099 number 1. Silk number 1. That's a pretty good book right there. We got Obnoxio the Clown X-Men number 1. Not a big price tag on it, but I thought that was funny. Dazzler number 1. It's a pretty good book right there. Namor the Submariner number 1. We got Incredible Hulk and Wolverine number 1. Beavis and Butthead number 1 and Beavis and Butthead number 2. So those are good little ones. Alright, let's keep moving forward. We got, let's flip it over. We got Shadow number 10. We got Nova 20. Uncanny Tales from the Grave number 8. Weird Wonder Tale 17. The Spectacular Spider-Man 207. We got the Incredible Hulk 235. Incredible Hulk 188. Now we got a decent chunk of the Savage She-Hulk. We got issue 13, issue 12, issue 11, issue 10, 9, 8, 7, and then 6. So, a decent chunk of Savage She-Hulk. We got Spectacular Spider-Man 49, Spectacular Spider-Man 216, Spider-Man number 2. Never seen that one, so that's a pretty good one. We got 2 copies of Spider-Man 3. Then we have Deadpool, the Mercs for Money number 1. Deadpool Secret Wars number 3. Actually, that one's got a little bit of a price tag. Deadpool Suicide Kings number 2. Deadpool Wanted number 7. Dark Reign Deadpool number 10. Defenders 36. Defenders 31. Defenders 24. Defenders 27. Guardians of the Galaxy number 5 versus Force. Interesting one right there. Amazing Spider-Man 571. Alrighty, guys, last stack of comics of the day. We have Machine Man number 3, Machine Man number 4, and Machine Man number 1. I don't know what the heck those are, but interesting book. Magneto Rex. That book has a lot of value. That is like a $75 to $80 comic right there. It's pretty good. Major X number 3. Major X number 2. We have Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom number 2. Indiana Jones Temple of Doom number 3. We have the Infinity Crusade number 1. Infinity Crusade number 2. Infinity Crusade number 3. And then Infinity Crusade number 4. So, some good Infinity Crusades. We got the Inhumanoids number 1. Not a big price tag on that one. Nova 17. Peter Parker's Tiger Spider-Man 46. Then we have Venom Contest of Chaos number 1. Venom number 3. Venom number 19. Venom 29. Just some really cool modern Venom. Wolverine number 7. That's a pretty cool book. Wolverine number 3. And then Wolverine 15 at a lower grade. And then Wolverine 20. Those are pretty cool. We're nearing the end, guys. We're nearing the end. We're nearing some good stuff. This is the stack of really good stuff. ASM 310 in a newsstand. ASM 305. All McFarlane covers. That's awesome. ASM 306. That's a pretty good one right there. It's got a good chunk of change on it. Savage Dragon number 1. Surprisingly, not a big value on that book at all. It's probably like a $3 comic. Where Monsters Dwell 24. Guardians of the Galaxy number 1. Then we have Batman 252. That's a really good one, guys. Now, the rest of this haul is what I consider the good chunk of it. Pays back the whole thing. I think all the rest of that paid back this pretty well. But the rest of this is really good. We have Judo Master 97. That's like a couple $100 comic. Defenders 3. Never had that one. That's a pretty good book. House of Mystery 146. In pretty good shape. That's a pretty good comic right there. Justice League of America 46. Yeah. That's a pretty good comic right there. Then we have Batman or Brave and the Bold 82 in really high grade. Then the last two of this are pretty good. Captain Marvel 137. 1952, guys. That's a $300 comic right there. But this last book's even better. Conga number 1. That book is worth $500 plus in that condition. So I would say, guys, that this haul was very good. But you guys let me know what you guys thought, and please like them down below and subscribe to the next video. See you guys.